Hello, little soldiers. How are you? Welcome to SV Hub Kids Tunes. Today, we are going to learn a story about importance of education in our lives. Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by green hills and singing rivers, there was a little boy named Aman. Aman was very kind, cheerful, and full of curiosity. He loved playing with his friends in the fields, climbing trees, and watching the clouds changes their shapes in the sky. But there was one thing Aman didn't like very much. That is nothing but going to school. Every morning, his mother would wake him up early, saying that Aman, it is time for school. And Aman would groan, why do I need to go to school, Ma? I want to play and run around all day. Books are very boring. His mother would smile gently and say, education is like a lamp, my dear. It lights your way through the darkness of life. One day you will understand how important it is. But Aman never understood what she says. He would often skip school, hide in the fields, and spend hours playing with the birds and butterflies. His friends also tried to tell him, Aman, you are missing so much. School is fun. But Aman would laugh and say, what is the point of going to school and sitting with books all day? They don't help me climb trees or play football. But on one sunny day, while Aman was wandering near the forest, he noticed something shimmering in the grass. Curiously, he ran to see what it was. To his surprise, it was a beautiful old book with golden cover. The book seemed to glow under the sunlight. Aman had never seen anything like that. What is this book doing here in the middle of forest? Aman wondered. He picked it and opened the first page. Suddenly, a soft voice came from the book. Hello, Aman. Aman jumped back. His eyes were wide with shock. He stammered, Who is there in the book? Then the magic book replied, I am the magic book. I have been waiting for someone curious like you. Would you like to hear my stories? Aman blinked, his fear turning into excitement. Your magic book? You want to tell me stories? Then say stories. I will listen. The book pages began to turn on their own and colorful pictures appeared. I will show you what happens to children who do not value education, the book said. The first story was about a boy named Raju. Raju was just like Aman. He loved playing and avoided school. As he grew up, he realized he couldn't read, write, or do basic maths. When he needed to find a job, no one hired him because he lacked knowledge. Poor Raju ended up working very hard for little pay, regretting the time he had wasted as a child. Aman's smile faded. The sound that sounds very sad, he whispered. The magic book continued. Education gives you tool to understand the world. Without it, you may struggle in ways you don't even expect. The second story was about a village. The villagers refused to educate their children because they thought farming was all they needed to survive. But when a drought struck, the village had no knowledge of new farming techniques and technology that could save their crops. Many of them suffered greatly. Had they been educated, they could have solved the problem. Aman was starting to understand. So, education isn't just about reading books, he asked to the magic book. Exactly, said the magic book. Education teaches you to solve the problems, think creatively, and grow stronger. It helps you draw big picture of your future and achieve their goals. Aman felt a strange warmth in his heart. The book's words were sinking deep into his mind. Then the magic book showed him a final story. A beautiful story about a boy who loved learning. The boy, despite being poor, studied hard and eventually became a teacher. He taught other children in his village, helping them escape the darkness of ignorance and build a bright future. Aman smiled at this story. He became a hero for his village. He shouted loudly. Yes, said the magic book. Education doesn't just help you, it helps those around you. When you learn, you can share your knowledge and make the world a better place. Aman hugged the book tightly. I understand now. I want to learn and I want to go to school every day and become someone who can help others. The book golden color began to fade and the voice said softly, I am proud of you, Aman. Remember, education is your greatest treasure. Treat it like a gold and it will shine you for you forever. Then the next day, Aman woke up early with bright eyes and eagerness. When his mother called him for school, he jumped out of bed and said, I am ready, Ma. I can't wait to learn. His mother was surprised and delighted. What has changed, Aman? She asked. Aman smiled and replied, I found a magic book that showed me a power of education. I want to be someone who can help others. someday. From that day onwards, Aman never missed a single class. He paid attention to his teachers, asked questions, and worked hard on his studies. Years passed, and Aman grew up to become a wise and kind teacher. He returned to his village and opened a school for children who had no opportunity to learn. The children loved Aman because he made learning fun and interesting, just like the magic book has taught him. The village flourished because the children learned new ideas, technologies, and ways to make their lives better. And so Aman became a hero, not with sword or magic, but with the power of education. So this is the story, friends. From this story, what you learn? First thing is education is the key to your bright future. Second one, it gives you power to solve problems and allow us to achieve our dreams. So, just like Aman learned and became a teacher, you too concentrate on studies and become a person who can help others and also bring happiness around the people with you. Thank you very much for listening. If you like this story, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.